Hello! Welcome to another devlog of our game, SkyVerse. Today, we will yet again share insights into the development of our game. The first devlog covered the basic biomes present in our world. If you haven't seen it yet, we encourage you to check it out. SkyVerse is a first-person sandbox survival RPG set in a world full of flying islands. Our world, built from blocks, is infinite and full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered as you delve into the history of ancient civilizations that once inhabited these lands. We're giving you a world where you can create and destroy, traverse the skies on a flying ship, cooperate or compete in multiplayer mode, and fight to develop your character. Today, we'll focus on one of the key elements of the game, combat. Let's dive in. The world you'll explore generates procedurally. This feature will ensure that the challenges awaiting you are always surprising, and combat strategies will need to adapt to each situation. The flying islands you visit are packed with resources essential for survival. You'll find plants, minerals, magical ingredients, and basic materials like wood and stone. As you explore these islands, you'll also encounter various structures that are generated on them. One example category of these structures are dungeons. Dungeons are directly tied to combat mechanics since they are home to the hostile inhabitants of this world. They come in two forms: surface dungeons and underground dungeons. Surface dungeons are relatively easy to locate, while underground dungeons, hidden inside islands, contain the most valuable loot. Underground dungeons consist of rooms of varying sizes connected by corridors and staircases, creating multi-level labyrinths. Each dungeon is unique thanks to a dungeon generation system that uses predefined rooms. Inside, you'll find trap rooms, puzzles, and special chambers with unique loot or boss encounters. The arsenal in SkyVerse will be highly diverse, offering numerous types of weapons you can craft or find as loot. Weapons. One-handed weapons. These include weapons that can be wielded in one hand, allowing you to use a shield in the other for added defense. While the weapon itself can block attacks, it's less effective than a shield. Examples include swords, maces, and clubs. These weapons have moderate damage and good attack speed. Two-handed weapons. These are powerful weapons like massive hammers, axes, and long swords. While slower, they deal significantly higher damage and are more likely to knock enemies off balance. Daggers. Lightweight and extremely fast weapons. Although they deal the least damage, they compensate with the highest attack speed, allowing you to land rapid strikes. Bows. Ranged weapons that let you attack enemies from a safe distance. Arrows are required for their use, so keeping an ample supply is crucial. The draw strength of the bowstring determines how far the arrow will travel. A fun feature is the ability for arrows to embed into enemies and objects, though this mechanic is still being fine-tuned. Magic staves. Yes, there's plenty of magic in the game. Magic staves enable you to cast various spells, primarily magical projectiles offering a wide range of combat possibilities. We also plan to introduce two new weapon types, which will remain a secret for now. Though many details may change before the game's release, one thing is certain: the quantity and variety of weaponry will not disappoint. Combat mechanics. Every attack consumes stamina, so you must carefully manage your stamina levels during fights. Against a tough opponent, you might need to retreat temporarily to recover or rely on food or potions. Weapon handling is simple and intuitive. A single attack is performed by clicking the left mouse button. To execute a combo, attack 4 times in a row. Combos consist of a series of 4 rapid strikes, increasing your attack speed momentarily. Most weapons, except for magic staves and bows, allow for a heavy attack. Holding down the attack button delivers a powerful blow that consumes more stamina but deals significantly higher damage and has a high chance of stunning the opponent. The heavy attack also adapts to your movement, with animations such as charging forward, wide side slashes, or retreating strikes. Weapon attributes. Each weapon has several attributes affecting its combat effectiveness. Damage determines how much health you take from an enemy with each hit. Higher values increase the likelihood of landing powerful critical hits with bonus damage. Durability. Weapons degrade during use, especially when blocking attacks. Damaged weapons can be repaired at repair stations or with repair tools anywhere. Weapons can also feature magical attributes and upgrades to enhance their combat capabilities. Armor. Another vital element of combat is your character's gear. While you can also customize your character's appearance, let's focus on their equipment. Your hero's protection consists of armor pieces, a helmet, gloves, chest plate, and boots. If you use a one-handed weapon, you can also equip a shield for extra defense. Additionally, your character has slots for jewelry, one for a ring and another for a necklace. These accessories can have magical properties to boost your combat abilities. For those who dream of flying freely, there's also a slot for a glider. Equipping it will allow you to soar through the clouds. Armor has a defense value, which reduces the damage you take from enemy attacks. Like weapons, armor loses durability over time, so keeping it in good condition is crucial for prolonged protection. Magic effects. Weapons and armor can be enhanced with magical effects, transforming them into powerful enchanted items. For example, freezing arrows, daggers that cause bleeding, or great axes with a doomsday curse. Boosts defense or grants bonuses to aid you in combat. These features allow you to tailor your equipment and create your ideal setup. Item upgrades. You can upgrade weapons and armor to enhance their performance. Upgrades require materials and magical crystals, which are used at a special upgrade station. Weapons gain increased damage, while armor gains higher defense. Items can be upgraded up to +10, but each level becomes increasingly expensive and risky. With the right materials and a bit of luck, you'll be able to continuously improve your gear, making it increasingly powerful. Let's dive into a dungeon and test out the combat. We don't want to reveal too much about the enemies just yet. They're still a work in progress, and we plan to dedicate an entire devlog to them in the future. Remember, the game is still in development, and this is not the final product. That's all for today. Follow us on social media for regular updates and sneak peeks. Also, join our Discord to stay connected and share your feedback. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.